Alright gang, prepper over. So what we're going to do here is, this video is for those of us that want to get a pack like this but don't have a whole lot of hand strength. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take out from here and we're going to put it into this pouch. All of the gear that's in there. Okay, there are different pockets, there are different segment areas, and that's what this video is going to be. So first of all, you got all your equipment. You've got your tourniquet, scissors, and then your inside pouch. And this is what this looks like on the inside. And you saw how difficult it was for me to get that out of there. Okay, so in here is a trauma pack, another tourniquet, a roll of tape, gloves, marker pen for marking and making notes. In this side, you've got your other key gear, okay? And this is a emergency trauma dressing. Now, do you need 2 tourniquets in your kit? Not really, but I always travel with 2. So all of this is going to go in there, and you saw how kind of funky it was to get that stuff in there or out of there. It's tight because it's made to be tight because it goes on your belt. So an airway and lube, burn shield compress, abdominal pads, all of these band-aids. This is basically this is a halo vent, so that's for second chest wound. All of this was in one pouch with this, right? In the one pack side. So this stuff, to fit it in here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the airway and in the burn shield. Like that. So that they're in there. Next pouch, we're gonna go with the dressings, and then we're going to go the next with that pouch also. We're going to go with the halo. All right, so that's this side, basic, very basic. Now on this side here, what you've got is room in this pouch and across here for items. Okay, so that's probably where this will go, because that'll live there. The tourniquet, these will live in the pouch. All right. So it's sort of like this. All right. Scissors, pen. Now, gloves and tape down in this pouch here. Okay, and you zip that up. That's that. Now, the other thing is the trauma pack. Okay, this can sit right here. This folds up, and then you'll find that it's tight. So what you have to do, like you can't squeeze this down without messing something up. You could force it, but what's the point, right? So what you have to do with this, because it will all fit, I've done it. You have to go through and layer it, right? So how do we do that with this pouch? It's easy. All right. airway and dressings can be made to fit in here because this is flat. Okay, one at a time. Any bandage or boo-boo dressings, like your band-aids for your stuff, your, you know, little nicks and stuff, that can all go in here as well. Just keep it relatively flat and you should be okay. I hope this camera is picking this up properly. Okay. So it's just a matter of messing with it a little bit to get it where it'll work. Gloves can also go in here. All right. So there's that. Now, let's start with the trauma pack. Put that in here like this, so you know it's there. In here, in these pouches, well, there's another dressing that could go in there, but I'm going to keep this one in here because it's relatively flat. And the halo, like so. Okay, so now we've got the bulky stuff. For purposes of this, both of these came out of there, so they're both going to go back in here. All right, like so. And then the dressing is going to squeeze in here. All right. Now, scissors can go on the outside. Tape needs to go in here. And it needs to fit right in there somewhere. Koa, that's enough. That's enough. Hush. Good girl. Okay, so then you've got your ouch pouch all done like this with all of the stuff that was in here, in this kit. All right, and this, with your scissors, go right there, and you're good to go. All right, now, this has a Velcro piece on it. Put your zipper tops up there like that. Bring this back across, and put that on the Velcro. All right, comes off pretty easy. This also will fit on a pack if you wanted to put it on a pack, or if you wanted to put it on a rack or something in your vehicle, or on whatever you're carrying. And you can use this piece right here. That goes wherever you're going to put it, and then because it's Velcro, you're always make sure that these tabs are in the up direction. Okay, that fits back on there like that. Now, here's the thing with the scissors on the outside. All right, this has a way to do this so that you can have them secure so that they're not going to come off. And then you just tuck your strap in here. Now these pouches, you can get them on Amazon, you can get them online. You can actually probably get them just about anywhere that sells first aid and medical stuff. It's like that. Secure it in, and you're good to go. And that's basically how you do that. Okay. This also has MOLLE attachments on the back of this pad here, so that if you want to put it on the back of a pack that has MOLLE straps, you can do that. Or on a belt, you can do that. So this is basically an ouch pouch, or a trauma kit, personal IFAK, individual first aid kit. Okay. Now, for me, the reason I carry it this way is because this goes in my truck and it's red and it's highly visible for me. So all of the gear here goes back in here, exactly where I had it, and pull it out. The scissors and one of the tourniquets goes on this side. The scissors here, and it's just a matter of pulling that, unzipping it all the way down so you can open it all up. Okay, and that's basically how you can use these kind of pouches that are a little easier for hand strength instead of having to physically pull on something like this. Okay, these are all good. They're all good options. But on this one, if it's black or whatever color it is, get a patch that says IFAK Pouch or a red cross or something on there that's Velcro, and stick that on there so you know what it is. That's the best thing I can suggest. So now we go back to the other way. All right. So this one goes on the outside with my scissors. My seals and all that stuff comes out of here. The trauma pack. Make sure you don't not leaving anything else in it. This is usually the one that I take hunting with me. And I carry this one on my pack, but I have it usually loaded with stuff for gunshot wounds and bush-related injuries. Okay. Now, the only way that all of this will go in here, it has to fit in a certain way. So your trauma pack is down here, right? These are in here, in this pouch with the bandages, or the dressing, sorry, and the nasal airway. Now, this kit is from Bear Independent, from Refuge Medical, and it's an awesome kit. I love this thing because I never get crossed up in where stuff goes or how it goes because it just fits. Okay, so on this side is my tourniquet, and now this is how it's got to go because it can't sit this way. It's got to turn because you need to be able to access this. All right. The NAR dressing. Come on, Rebel, you got the strength on this. Okay, it goes like that, and in there. Make sure you get them in so that they're fit underneath these straps, so that it's secure. Sometimes you have to mess with the dressing a little bit. Now, see this here, like this? That's going to be a problem for me, so I'm just going to spin this to the inside, like that. Okay. Now, pen. Handy. Gloves. Handy. Right? Easy access to everything. Notice that these will move around, but this here, this strap is good because it's going to hold your tape in place so that you don't open the kit and lose it. Right? So that just goes like that, squeezes closed, and then your tape is right there. Now it's relatively flat all the way around. Right? Like that. Bring that back up, squeeze that in, and you've got a really secure and enclosed kit. This is the interesting part right here. Now, when you're putting this in, it has to go all the way in, but you want to make sure that the red handle is up, right? And it takes a little bit to get it in here, but it's well worth it, because then you know the whole kit is in there and it's solid, right? Just like that. And then, once you've got that all squared away, then you can bring the lid back down on it. And there you have it. Like I said, these are great kits, but for somebody with less hand strength, and a lot of us are getting that way because of age, this is the way to go right here. Or with another kind of pouch or bag like this that you know exactly how you're going to set it up. And it can be as compact as this, but it can be a little bigger as well. Okay. All right. So the tourniquet. On the outside. Goes there. And then you can tighten this down so that it doesn't flop around. Scissors or forceps on that side. And that's Bear Independence Refuge Medical IFAK or IFAK 2.0, I believe it is. And that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was informational and that it wasn't too rushed. All right, have a good evening. Prep Rebel out.